Well, good morning from the lodge. Nice sunny day, but very windy. It really is. So yeah, but we're just going to do a video on an update of all the trees we've had cut down, and and what it looks like. So yeah, it does look a bit of a mess at the moment, I must admit. But as we know with nature, they soon grow back, don't they? So yeah. Oh, it's nice. Lucky it's not smelly vision this morning. Wind's blowing off that quarter, which is over there from the east-ish. And those that have been here know what that means. It's yes. Actually, it smells like. It's going to sound horrible, this, but it smells like vegetable stew. That's what it smells like this morning. Not unpleasant, really. So yeah. So as we're wandering down here, not a lot happening. Pipes should be up and live now, the overland pipes. They have had a hiccup with them. They had airlocks I should say, in them, and they were trying to solve the problem, which I should think they've done by now. So yeah, I'm just coming in towards the area now. So let's turn you around, shall we? So here we go. There we go. Now we've got it turned around. Right, there we go. So we just passed the Tealhide entrance, and we're walking down here. So the first view we get, there's a noisy helicopter coming over. So the first view you get is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think they did. Now, before anybody starts shouting at us about it, why did we do it? We didn't. Thames Water came and done this. It's what they do every so often. They come in. Just gotta wait for that to go by. That's better. They come in every so often, and they check the trees, and they determined that these were getting far too tall, and obviously poplars rot from the inside. So that is the problem. I will take you over here into the area where they've been cutting. We've got a load of nice mulchy stuff down here. We have got 1 or 2 repair jobs to do, but yeah. So this area, seems to be plagued with planes and that this morning. So there's the lake, and this branch here, this one, this big one, This one here. This fell off of its own accord. Now, you can see what I say by saying it's quite rotten. It really is. We'll leave that out there. It's habitat for the fish. So yeah, all very good. It does look a bit messy, but you won't see that when the foliage grows back up. And we will put a few more trees back in here to cover this over in time. So yeah. So we have a nice log pile all over the place. And if you don't believe these trees are rotten, let's go over here. Look at this one. Now, let me push you down. Now look at this one. Now that branch that was coming off there is hollow. And often than not, that's what the rest of the trees are like. You can see a lot of the logs have got marks in the middle. Well, that's what starts to rot, I'm afraid. So yeah, it does look a mess. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but in time and a little bit of work from the work party, I'm sure we can get this to look a little bit neater. So yeah, hello. I like this. This was the guys that were doing the trees. They put a nice little seat in there. At least I think it was them that did it. Well, you've got to have somewhere to have your lunch, you know what I mean? So yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That's what it looks like. It's a shame, I know, but it wasn't in our hands to say we don't want that done. They're securing their fences over here. Those trees were tall enough to go through the fence. So I was told that one did come down and go through the fence, but not too sure where that was. Perhaps it was down here. Can't have been a very big one. Anyway, as you can see, oh, somebody's took that fence out. Must have been that one. Looks fresh. So yeah. So right, so this is right down the very end, and I'm going to go past the barrier because I can. Seem to have a lot of sandbags here, so I'm not sure what they're doing. This is where they're supposed to be putting us a bridge in or a set of steps or something so we can get over. Hello, got another seat. Seats seem to have appeared all over the place. But yeah, so looking back from this way, skyline. All over the place. So, whilst I'm in here, let's go and have another look. But, oh, this is the weeping willow here. But as you can see, that looks quite rotten, doesn't it? In there, it really does. But yeah. Oh, that's blowy. Turn me back to that. So yeah, there we go. There's a quick look at some of these trees that have been, cut down. And I will show, I'll go over to the sluice side. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to put a fence in here or not, so we can come up here. Can't see why we shouldn't. And just fence it off where it goes into their works. But let's have a look down here. Oh, there's the lake. Getting very shallow because we haven't had the rain. But yeah, panning round very slowly. So we look over here now, we have 3 of these big black pipes. That's hot. No, I think it's just because the sun's been on it. I don't know if they are working or not. But it's a shame. But it is what it is, as they say. So yeah. I don't really know what to say, you know. Well, there is nothing you can say, is there, really, I suppose. But I think it comes down to the old saying, doesn't it, that time heals everything. So let's hope it does. We know it will. For those that have only been in the reserve for a short time, if we go back a few years, we were shut out because of a lease problem. We hadn't signed it. Simple as that. 3 months, I think it took, 3-4 months, and the place was absolutely in a terrible state when we got back in. So yeah, but well, at least they left that one alone over there. But as I say, they are dangerous, and they aren't anymore. They'll probably grow again. We had one taken out somewhere else and it grew from the top, so there's a chance that some of these might put some more branches on. But in this wind we've got today, let's push you up, put that one up there. I know with the GoPro it's a long way away, but look at that. That is blowing quite well. And that's quite a large area to have wind on it. So, yeah. Right, there we go for that one. Right, okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll probably walk you and show you the rest of the reserve whilst I'm at it. Why not? It's very quiet here this morning. There was one other person in. So yeah. So I'll go down to the rotunda and let's pick it up down there, shall we?